Everything's fine. There's a bird. Oh no, there's a bird flying right towards us. Oh no, there it is. There it is. Oh god. What's that noise? We are in big trouble now. The amount of money that we're about to make in this episode is nuts. Hello everybody, Mr. Stixman here, and welcome back to Stormworks. Now in today's video, we are going to make a lot of money. What you can see in front of me here though, is a fuel tank. Now this is not going to play a massive role in today's episode, but I'll just explain that basically we had some excess fuel from, other vehicles and fuel tanks and whatever. So I've combined it all into this tank because the diesel tank in the hangar is currently at maximum level. So we just can't get any more in there and I didn't want to waste it. So we'll leave it out here for now and I'm sure eventually we can put it back in and make good use of it. But now let's get on to the actual objective for today. And to begin with, I was looking for missions to do, right, for this video. So, I was sort of sleeping in a bed and trying to wait for some interesting missions to come round. And we are currently here at Harrison Air Base on the Isles of Sawyer. And a mission came up over here, right? And I thought, well, that looks a bit far away, but we'll just go and check it out, see what it's all about, right? And it's pretty simple. It's transport 5 passengers to the airport just down here, okay? So that's fairly simple. I could, attach some seats onto the quadcopter or whatever and just transport them down. And I think you get like £2,000 per person. So, that's a pretty good payout. It wouldn't be very tricky to do. Might be a bit of fun. We might find a couple of loot crates on the way. But then I thought, hang on a minute, isn't that the island where you sell jet fuel? So I had a look over here and it is, of course. We've been here before in season 1, I think we came here. And then just out of interest, I had a look here at the jet fuel, the price that you can sell it at. Now in the last episode, I was explaining how when we bought the hangar that we had some free jet fuel that came along with it. And I think I said it was like $4 a litre or something. So it ended up being, about $38,000 worth of jet fuel. But what I wasn't actually thinking about is that is the buy price for jet fuel and not the sell price. Okay, so it's not actually $4 a litre. It's $26.85 a litre. And how many litres do we have? 9,552. Guys, we've just struck gold here. So what I'm going to do is not only do the mission, but I'm going to sell every single litre of this in one go at the same time. We are going to make some serious money today. So now let me get on to how I'm actually going to go about this, because we've got 2 objectives now. We've got a mission to do and we've got to haul a load of cargo as well. And here it is then. We've got the quadcopter back out, look, but I have put the connectors back on it, of course, because we're now going to be carrying this fuel tank as well. Everything else, I think it's pretty much the same. I have actually added a few seats up here, which I didn't really want to do, but I can't find anywhere else that's good enough to put them, so they're just spare in case. But otherwise, the quadcopter should be the same as before. Now over here, I've actually got the same fuel tank, but I've increased its size a bit. I've risen it up by 1 layer. So now it takes 9,800 litres, which is just a bit more than the 9,552 or so litres in the jet fuel tank. So we can take every single litre and still have a bit of extra room in there. So that's really, really good, okay? Also, at the same time, I think I put some kind of, put a battery dial on there as well. Just some extra details for us and a load of seats as well. Now, it is only 5 passengers that we are having to take, but I just thought I'd chuck on as many as possible. So we've got like, what was that, 6 on each side. There's 12 seats on the fuel tank and then another 4 up here as well, just in case. But now all I have to do is spawn these in together and we'll get on our way. And it should actually not be very difficult. I mean, we are going to make serious bank today. I'm telling you now, this is going to be a good one. Let's get started. So all we have to do is go over here to our jet fuel pump and hook it up. We'll make sure, the switch is the right way. Just connect it straight up to our tank here and fill it all the way. It's just started to rain. It is morning. It's sort of mid-morning at the moment. So we'll just pump it in and there we go. It's filling up pretty quickly, actually. That's not bad, is it? That's quite fast. And there we can see it going through the window as well. There we go. We've put every single drop of jet fuel into this tank. That's even more than I expected, actually. We'll just take the hose off here and put it back on the pump. 0 litres left in this jet fuel tank. Next, we're going to fill up the quadcopter with diesel, of course. I have to use the jet fuel hose because for some reason this one's gone. I don't know where it's gone. Diesel is going in, and it's full up. Right, this is it, guys. We're going. This is going to be a good one. So, starter up there. The wind is blowing the exhaust smoke into us. Turn our rotors on here. Try not to drain too much power initially. Now with any luck, all I have to do is go up, along and then down again. We can also turn our monitor on here so that we can see underneath us what's going on. I'm going to put auto hover on as well, and there is the container just underneath. The camera is actually looking down at the back, so it's going to be a little bit weird, but what we can see just down here is our connectors, and we just want to line them up with the container best as we can. There we go, we're connected. Fantastic. Now the camera, of course, is not much use because, well, it's just looking at the tank. But that's alright. We'll turn that off now. Save a bit of power. And we'll just try and ease our way out very carefully because now we've got a tank under us. We're standing a bit taller and we don't want to get those propellers caught on the top of the hangar. But I think we'll be alright here, you know. We'll just be really careful. Then we're basically going to head north. There we go, we're almost clear, I reckon. Fantastic. Right, I reckon we're clear now. So, let's just spin north using our compass ball down here. That's it. There we go, perfect. And then we're going to shoot up into the sky. Now, we're going to have a look at the map here because we're going quite a long way over water, right? And there aren't many places to land if we ever need to, so we're going to have to really be careful with our battery power and our fuel, of course, and our navigation. But yeah, it's early morning right now, so there should be a lot of daylight ahead of us, but it's not like super early, so we don't want to hang about too much, otherwise it will get dark later. There we go in third person mode. You can see everything is fine underneath us at the moment. No problems at all. So we're heading towards these train tracks over here, and we really want to keep an eye on any points of interest, any really obvious landmarks, you know, so that we can keep track of where we are. So there's an oil platform on the right hand side over there. So we'll just have a look at the map and see. That must be, I'm guessing that's this one here. There's an island near that. I mean, it shouldn't actually take us very long to get there because we just go in a straight line. That's the beauty of aircraft. Okay, so we're just in line with that that island over there, and the train tracks are right in front of us. So that means we are about here, near Dragon Cavern, which is below us under the water. And there's the train tracks just ahead. So what we're going to do is navigate to this island next, which is just over the other side of the tracks. And then look, there's our mission destination, and then we can sort of go from there up to get our passengers. So that's how we're going to do it. That's how we're going to track it. So the island that we can see just in the distance over there, we're going to aim for that right now. And now I believe we can actually see the island where we sell our jet fuel. It's that one over there, just come into view. So I'm going to start to aim for that instead and go in a straight line to it. Our mission has just expired, but hopefully that's not the one we're doing today. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's still okay. Look, we've got that mission still, so that must have been a different mission which expired. And that's another reason why we don't want to hang about too much, because that could expire at any point. I mean, I did get it very recently, so, you know, it will be there for a while. But we do have to keep an eye on that, because there's no point in getting over there if the mission's disappeared at some point. Luckily, when you get over to, like, the first stage of a mission, like when you get over to the passengers, I think it extends your timer a bit so that you actually have a chance of completing it when you get there, which it never used to do, and that was a real pain. As you might remember, we actually failed a mission in this series just because the timer ran out. And that was actually before they had the timer extension thing in. I reckon that might be the military base or something, is it? Let's have a look. That could be the military base, you know, that one. Which you can buy. We can buy that. But we have a mission to do at the moment. So we're just going over the train tracks now. and heading straight for, well, you know, the island where we sell our jet fuel. Now, of course, because we have a mission, I'm going to do that first. So we're actually going to go past that island, collect our passengers, then go back, because amazingly the mission destination is exactly where we sell our jet fuel. I mean, it couldn't get any better, could it, to be honest? It really couldn't get any better, as long as we don't break anything or run out of fuel anyway. We're also looking out for loot crates, which could be floating about in the water at any point. That's really important to keep an eye out for that. We can't float, so if we get it, we'll have to be very, very careful not to ruin the entire mission. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. I mean, the amount of money that we're about to make compared to even the best loot crate you can find is astronomical, so it really doesn't matter. But it would be nice to get a bit of extra cash anyway. There it is. Getting closer now. If it was really misty, we wouldn't be able to see that island right now, so navigation would be really, really difficult. That wouldn't be wouldn't be very comfortable, but we are quite lucky with the weather right now. Just checking our fuel there. The battery is full, so actually we could knock off a bit of generation to save a bit of extra fuel if possible. But we've used about just under a quarter of a tank, so that's very good. I mean, we're not far away from our destination, and here is the jet fuel location. Here is the gold mine. This is where we're going to make serious cash later on. That with that fuel pump just over there, look. That's where we're going to park up. And our destination for the mission is probably the building over here, because that's normally where passengers like to go. So I'm going to fly over this right now, and we'll just check our map again. Yep, so we're going slightly northeast, okay? Slightly northeast, essentially. So we'll just turn to the right a bit, and we should see, there we go. There's an island over there. Is that the one we're going to? I think it might be, actually. Yeah, that's a nuclear power station, isn't it? I hope you can see that, guys. Quite faint in the distance. Where is it? There it is. Just about see it there, but that is a nuclear power station, so I believe that is where we're going. One of the risks right now is that because we're not near any land, like if I save the game and load it, or if it crashes and I have to load it back in, the connectors for our fuel tank will actually just disconnect when we load in, and we'll lose that tank. I mean, it will still be in the world, but it will sink to the bottom of the ocean, and we'll have to go and get it by other means. So let's hope nothing goes wrong here. It can get quite intense, this game, at times. We really don't want to lose this right now. Okay, so keeping an eye out for loot crates as we approach the nuclear power station to get our 5 passengers. They've probably been flown out here for a few months of work, and then they're off home again. So that's what we're doing. We're doing some good here, guys. You know, we're earning our money. And there's another island over there, so we might as well have a look at it in case there are any crates on there, to be honest, because you can just get them on the rocks. Let's see if we can spot them. We're quite far away. What's that? There is a crate on there. Okay, right, brilliant. Okay, what should we do, guys? Let's go and get our passengers first, because I'm scared. I want to try and do the important jobs first. But there is a crate. We can earn extra money over there. Keep an eye on our fuel here. Battery is doing just fine. Actually, we have lost a bit. We've lost a bit of charge, so I'm just going to increase our generation there. But there's nothing to worry about here. Just fine-tuning things, really. Right, and then we just don't want to crash into that massive tower, so we'll come around to the left-hand side, give it a nice wide berth. That's it. Brilliant. And we'll just check the map, but I believe we are actually in the right location. Yeah, there's that small island there, look. So they must be to the right of the tower, on the other side of the tower, basically. So we'll just head around this way. And, I mean, we'll land in a very safe location, if possible, right? So let's have a look here. There they are. There's the passengers, I think, just up there. I mean, can we land up there? Let's just turn to the right a bit. Bit risky, isn't it? We'll have to land down here, I think. We'll play it safe, guys. That's it. So we're going to take that elevator over there and head on up. Right, let's just move down here. Try and land in first person mode if we can. There's a bird. Oh no, there's a bird flying right towards us. Oh no, there it is. There it is. Oh god. Oh, don't crash into me, please. Actually, I don't think it would matter, to be honest. Everything's fine. The bird did not kill us. Right, let's shut that all down. We're here, guys. Are there any crates we can find in here? There's basketball. Can't see any at the moment. No, there's no crates here, unfortunately. Let's head up the lift and go and get our passengers then. I love this thing. We go, press the up button. Gates close. Man, I haven't been in this lift in ages. It's been a long, long time. Ever since that nuclear waste mission that we used to have in the old days, if you guys might remember that. Oh, that was great fun, that mission. I want the old missions back, you know. I really would love... I still like the new system a lot, but I really want to have the old missions back as well. Maybe as an option in the menu to turn them on, you know. But here we go. Here's our passenger. So we'll pick one up. Oh my goodness. Oh no. There's loads of people and we don't know which ones we need to take because there's 2 missions worth here. Oh no, guys. This is ridiculous. Look at this. I mean, how many... I have to take all of them. Okay, thank goodness I put loads of seats on. Oh no, but we might not even have enough seats for this. Oh no. Wait, there might be a way of doing it. Can we see them on the map at all? If we just run over here. Are they following me on the map? No, they're not. We're literally going to have to take everybody, guys. This is a massive problem. We are in big trouble now. We don't know which passengers to take. Oh, are they all following? Well, they are. Right, how many have we got? Because I think we've got 16 seats. Wait, that might be... Oh, we're enough. We're okay, guys. We're okay. I think we've got more seats than people. That is ridiculous. But I only expected 5. Right, let's take them on the elevator. Are they going to fit? It would only be too heavy for the lift. Oh, come on. On you get. Maybe if we just run left and right, they might come in. Alright, they're on. They're all on. Right, don't fall off. Do not fall off. Okay. Here we go. This episode's getting more and more crazy by the second. So I haven't counted them, but there must be more than 10 people here. And it is just 5, isn't it? Yep, it's just 5. So the thing is, when a mission spawns and then it expires, the people remain, you know. And it's the same with a helicopter crash as well. Like, that person's stuck there now. Helicopter crashes will stay in the world as well. So even if you don't do the mission and it fails and you can't do it again, the same one is still there later. And obviously, yeah, that's a big issue, right? So we're having to deliver people. I mean, it's absolutely pointless, isn't it? Right, now that's why I was putting loads of seats on, because look at that. There's a person there. Hopefully they won't die. And there, look. But I didn't know if they were going to fit there. So I put extra seats on. That's why I put so many. Because they're sort of stuck inside inside my connectors a bit. But I think they're okay. What's that noise? Guys, something really bad's just happened. Get the people off, get the people off. Okay, the fuel is not running out. Okay, quick, get the welding torch. Basically, this is broken. Oh no. Okay, okay. It's all fixed. Right, quickly go over here and get these passengers off. It's probably those people in the connector seat, isn't it? Right, I think we're okay now. Oh my goodness, guys. I was panicking like crazy just then. Right, let's just make sure everything is... So yeah, from what I can tell, oh my goodness, this episode, guys. This video is crazy. I think the people, or the NPCs on those seats, because they're glitching into the connectors, it forced them to break. So I'm gonna... I'm going to take these ones out and try and use the other seats. I don't know if we've got enough. That's the thing. I could stand some of them on the quadcopter though. Got a couple of extra ones here. We might have enough, just. But yeah, no extra damage has occurred at the moment. So, so I think we're okay. I think we're okay for now. Goodness me. Right, I'm going to stand on one of these things to try and get them up there. I didn't really take that into account, how tall this is. I don't think we'll need that now. I've got an idea. I'm going to get up here and then pick up the people like that. And then chuck them onto the seats on the back. There we go, this one. Right, don't break my battery. Do not break my battery, because that costs 10 grand. No, we don't need that person. Is another one. Chuck them on the seat. Right, we've got 2 extra seats. Is there anyone left? There's one person here. Oh, I'm so glad we didn't lose any jet fuel, guys, because it's worth so much money. We didn't lose any. Luckily, I don't think like any of the actual tank, the container itself, was damaged. It was only, you know, some surrounding extra blocks. And you know what? That means the extra design that I put on this thing was totally worth it. I mean, I just put these sort of armoured looking blocks on here just to make it look better, but actually they've saved us a ton of money. Right, and there we go. I reckon that's everybody. We'll just double check this. So we've got 4 here, we've got 4 over here as well. That's 8, and then we've got 3 on top. That's 11 people, is it 3? Yeah, I think so. 11 people, and hopefully nobody's died. Right, we'll just get rid of that. Okay, guys, I can't believe this. Okay, let's go. Let's get this thing done. I'm scared now. I don't want to wait about too long. Alright, start the generators up. There we go. They're firing up nicely. Chuck on a bit of rotor there. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, we've only got 1 spare seat left at the moment. What's that guy looking at? What are they looking at, actually? They're probably amazed by my rotor design on this thing. Fantastic. Right, let's get rid of these people. Let's just get rid of them. Here we are then. We're going to go sort of southwest now, very slightly. There is actually a container over there, isn't there? On that island. Do you reckon we should get it, guys? I mean, it is a bit of a risk, isn't it? It is a bit of a risk. Let's just see where it is, see if we can land in that approximate location. It's not over there. There it is. It's next to that bird over there. Right, is there a flat area we can land? I wonder if we can just pick it up without really getting out of our seat as such. Let's see. If I... Okay, there's a nice flat piece of ground just over there, Liv. We just sort of park it here. This is so risky. We've got so much money in cargo right now. So much money. It's ridiculous. Okay, there we go. There's a new mission there. Alright, we've landed. Oh, amazing. Okay. Careful. I have to get out of our seat. We've got it. 9,500. That's good, guys. This is mega money today. We've got to tally up how much we make in total, because this is going to be crazy. Right, that's the power station. So we're now going to turn around this way and sort of southwest, like this. There it is. There's the island. We can see it. So we don't have to use our compass ball anymore. We can just get on our way. Couple of nice boats over there. Look, that's a really cool ship. That is. I love that one. We really need to be able to hijack these things and steal them and take them back into our workbench. I need that. I so need that. That would be really, really fun. I hope the AI develops in this game a bit. Maybe when we get the weapons DLC as well, we can have, you know, a bit of extra sort of action, you know, with the chance of stealing those boats and benefiting financially from it. Or maybe some of the like the AI cargo ships could have jet fuel in. Do you know what I mean, though? Like, they could have a bit of diesel, a bit of jet fuel, a bit of oil that you could steal and then sell, you know? It'd be really, really fun. But yeah, at the moment, the NPCs that drive them, like, they've got infinity health and you can't take them off the steering wheel, so basically you can't steal them at the moment. I suppose what you could do is actually pick them up, you know, with an aircraft like this one, for example. We could do that, guys. If anyone wants to see me try to actually pick up one of those AI boats with this quadcopter here, take it back to the workbench and try and nick it, let me know and we'll see what we can do. if we can't put it back in the workbench, we could just keep it on land as a souvenir. Okay, but here is the island where we're going to sell our jet fuel. The battery's fine. We've got over half a tank of diesel left. So, I mean, that is just fantastic. And when we're over land, we're safe, basically. Because we can't lose then, surely. Oh, we just got to go over in this direction. So I reckon our passengers actually go over here, probably because there's a building there. And in the old days, that's where we always used to deliver passengers to. So the mission might complete any moment now. There's our view from the outside. That's where we're about to approach and hopefully get our money. So there should be about $2,000 a person, so maybe 10 grand plus for this mission right here. That's what I'm hoping for. I mean, okay, it's not completed yet. The mission is still there. We've landed. Look, the mission is still there. It has not expired yet. Let's have a look here on the map. So it's the opposite end to the fuel pump, which is where we are, but maybe we just have to get much closer, you know. So let's turn everything off, go and get our passengers, and check for damage as well. So we've still got all of our fuel in here, which we do. It hasn't leaked out at all. We've got all of it. Right, now let's just grab some passengers. And if we just take this bunch over first, and we'll just see if any of these actually give us a reward. I'm carrying one of them. Do you have to go inside? Oh, there you go. Look, yeah, $2,000. That's 2 of them. So we made $4,000 already, and there's another 3 over here. Right, come on in. Hurry up. We got a job to do. Actually, I forgot there's some people on the roof as well. We've got to get them. There's another one. Okay, so only 3. Look at all of these people, right? And only 3 of them were actually to do with our mission. There's another couple on the quadcopter as well. Yeah, I really hope that mission system gets fixed a bit, because that's quite annoying. I mean, if I only had 5 seats, you know, we'd have to guess which ones, unless we could somehow stand them up on the quadcopter and fly them over. That would be very risky, though. Chuck that person down there. Okay, okay, no, not near the rotors. Not near the rotors. I'm not risking this. Here we go then. This is the final lot of passengers. There we are. $2,000, $2,000, and then an overall completion sort of notification as well. We basically got 10 grand for that mission. 2,000 per person. So we're currently sitting at $25,534. And that's about to change massively. But yeah, we've made, and we got 9,500 for the crate as well. So we've just made $19,500, which is actually very, very respectable in this game. That's not bad at all. But yeah, things are only going to get better from here. But now the rain is pouring down. Let's just start this thing up and head over to the jet fuel pump, which is right down the other end. We can't really see it from here inside. There it is. That's what we need. That thing right over there. Right, let's not get too close. Be so careful. Actually, which side are the controls and everything? That side. So let's actually turn to the right hand side here, and then it's just easier, isn't it? Goodness me, I can't see anything. Can't see anything at all. Right, there we go. It doesn't really matter what side you park this on. I don't know why the crane is facing that way. Anyway, here's a fuel hose. Got one, we used their one. I'm just going to put my welding torch back in here so that it's nice and safe. The smallest mistake can ruin our day today. We don't need that crane actually, because we're just using this this fuel hose anchor over here. So we'll just take that, we'll go to the out, and then press the pump. And look at that, our money's going up. Basically, we're selling 9,500 and something litres of jet fuel at over $26 per litre. It's going to be crazy, guys. Now, as you can see, it's going to take quite a long time to do this as well. A very long time, in fact. So, it's probably going to be quite dark, or I might bring you back in the next morning when it's done, because it really will probably take quite a long time. See you in a minute. Okay, just a quick update, guys, and we've only done like a third of the tank. We're already over 100 grand. This is going really well so far, but it's pitch black at the moment. It's almost midnight, I think. The rain is chucking it down as well, so hopefully it won't get too cold and die. I think I might have to take some shelter in the building over. Let's get my night vision binoculars out. I might have to run over there into that building, you know, and just take some shelter if it gets really cold. But we're okay at the moment. I have not brought a heater with me, so that could be an issue. And as you can see, there's a lot of thundery weather at the moment. But anyway, it's going really well. So yeah, hopefully guys, I'll see you when it's nice and bright and sunny in the morning with a bit of sunlight and a lot of money in the bank. Alright guys, we are done. And yeah, all the all the jet fuel has been sold. It is now the next day, of course. The sun is shining brightly. The weather is nice and clear. There were massive storms during the night time. But let me just show you now how much money we've actually made. Here we go. $282,342. Now, of course, we started off with a bit already at the beginning, but from my calculation, if it's correct, we made over $255,000 just from the jet fuel. And then we got $9,500 for the crate, and then $10,000 for the mission as well. So that is a massive, massive amount of profit from today. So now we are in an amazing position to buy whatever we want. We can pretty much make whatever we want to as well. But I've got plans for the next episode to earn even more huge sums of money, guys. I've got plans, but do let me know what you want to see me do in the future. I am already thinking about season 3. I've got plans for that. I might set some goals that we need to achieve for that as well, and that should be a lot of fun. I can't wait for that. And although I don't know when season 3 is going to start yet, season 2 is still continuing, but I really can't wait to see what the future holds for us and our adventures in Stormworks. That is all we've got time for in this episode. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Please do like and subscribe if you've enjoyed the video and you'd like to see more. There are plenty more videos on the way. We really have got some interesting plans for the next episode. And of course, this week, as of recording this video, we are going to be getting modular engines into the game. And of course, I'm going to be building with those as well. We're going to have a lot of fun. Things are going to get very interesting, guys. But thank you so much, everybody. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.